Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Denny Avdia.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cade Cunningham out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Duren in at the 5. And for the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant out there with Avdia. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. As a team, when you're trying to construct your best lineups, what are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably number one. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense. Otherwise, you're just vulnerable.
And that is playing big down in the paint. Duren focused and flushing it home.
Pass to Williams. Outside for Grant. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. Back to LeVert. Cunningham with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. And Harris throws it down.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
About a minute into this first quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, thanks, Ali. And here's Detroit. Here's LeVert. Pass to Duren. And here's Cunningham, defended by Lillard. And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Here's Avdia. That one is off. Oh, great D that time from Harris. And here's Cunningham outside. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
And that is a smooth release off the catch. Cunningham with great touch.
So it's Portland now. 4-point game. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
Last time these teams met up, they practically got run over. But to be fair, they took issue with some of the calls they were handed.
And foul trouble was definitely an issue, but that was far from the only issue. They just got outplayed.
Now here's Grant. An 11-point game for him in the win against Sacramento. And Williams punches it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Tim, the Blazers front office aggressively seeking wing depth.
Yeah, and in Denny Avdia and Toumani Camara, they've got some ringers. They are still young and tremendously talented. They might be set at the forward spot for a decade.
Now here's Lillard. 38 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Outside Holiday. Avdia, right side. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Harris outside. Duren up top. 6 to shoot. Oh, Williams with the block. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. They now take the lead. Lillard's got 6 points.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
The Pistons trailing. Harris on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harris has gotten his second bucket.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Avdia, screen on Cunningham. Avdia outside. Outside Holiday. Clock at 6. Portland moving it around. Over LeVert. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Pistons have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And Cunningham throws it down.
Cunningham showing you some of that athleticism.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Graham. Avdia outside. Here's Holiday. He's checked by LeVert. And stolen by Cunningham. There's the drive. And Cunningham throws it down.
Once Cunningham has a full head of steam, there is no stopping him.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Cade Cunningham.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
Blazers trail by 4. Lillard outside. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Avdia from outside. LeVert with a rebound.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Duran finds Thompson. No good from outside. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And he comes up with a bucket. Avdia's got 5 points.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Harris outside. To the inside. Duran, the pass to Cunningham. And it's good for 2. 9 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Avdia, screen on Cunningham. Cunningham against Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Holiday from long range. Detroit with a rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
That's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow and sometimes not even there at all.
Now here's LeVert. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte.
But he also had an impact as a facilitator, generating offense for others.
As a defender, Grant has terrific instincts. He just stays all over the shooter.
On the wing, Grant. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here they come with numbers in transition. And here's LeVert for 3. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight. Blazers trail by 7. Tim, talk about what Tobias Harris has brought to the Detroit Pistons.
Well, Brian, he has just stabilized them on the floor. And Coach Bickerstaff said it best. Harris knows what the game needs, and he has the versatility to get it done. What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Detroit has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Harris with it. 23 points for him last game against Charlotte.
And he was outstanding getting to the line and converting.
And the three off target. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Holiday. Pass to Graham. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. LeVert goes against Holiday from behind the arc. Fires in the triple. And now just a 2-point Detroit lead.
Well, we know Holiday can do damage from outside the arc, which is why the defense has to be right up on him.
Harris against Avdia. Harris passes to Cunningham. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. Pass to Graham. Williams a screen on Thompson. And Grant gets it to go.
Yeah, Jeremy Grant can be very physical for a wing. I love when he goes inside with force.
Here's LeVert. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Lillard against Cunningham. Down low. And the dunk by Duren.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So for the Blazers, Sharp comes in for Grant, and it's Scoot Henderson in for Drew Holiday. Detroit also making some changes. Stewart, he's checked in for Thompson, and it's Robinson in for LeVert. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Guys?
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Blazers trail by 4. Oh, stolen by Harris. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Detroit.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
Inside, here's Cunningham. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
So it's Portland now. 9-point game. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
Here's Cunningham. Portland making their last shot. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 6 assists here tonight. Portland has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Henderson scanning the floor. It's hauled in by Robinson. Detroit leading by 9. Cunningham, left side. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Cunningham's got 17.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Now Portland with it. Now Henderson misses the layup. There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter. And it's Denny Avdia with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Reed's checked in for Detroit. Herder comes in for Harris. Outside Robinson. Cunningham, a screen on Henderson. Down low. Outside Herder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Robinson. Portland grabs the miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Avdia finds Lillard. Williams a screen on Cunningham. For 3, here's Lillard. He's off on that one. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be right back after this word. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon. It's Scoot and Sharp in at the 1 and the 2. And it's Thibault in at the 3. That's the group for Portland starting the second.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Sasser. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Sasser's got his first points of the night.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Back to Henderson. And it's in there.
And the defense was right there, but in the end, Henderson just sticks the J in their faces.
To the middle. Here's Reed. Klingon with a defensive effort.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Henderson, the pass to Sharp. Thibault on the wing. The 3. Detroit with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Reed. Sasser outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at the Pistons, they've put together the 6th best record in the conference.
Right now for Detroit, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Well, this is kind of where we expected them to be. They're a very good team, maybe even great, but they are still one level below the very top.
Jenkins is checked in for Detroit.
He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Robinson passes to Herter. No good with a layup.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
And the shot goes down.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And it's Detroit with the ball. 6-point lead. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. He shoots it. And again, no good by Detroit. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Thibault, another three for Portland.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Jenkins, defended by Henderson. For three, Robinson. And Klingon pulls it down.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a three of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
And it's Thibault missing. The Pistons lead by 3. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Thibault's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And some changes here for Portland. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Klingon. Drew Holiday comes in for Thibault. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Henderson. Detroit also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Herter. LeVert comes in for Robinson. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. LeVert goes against Holiday. Cunningham outside. Just 4 to shoot. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Sharp, no good. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to LeVert. Detroit moving the ball around to the paint. Here's Stewart. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Pistons lead by 3.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
And Portland has possession. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Outside Kamara. Now here's Holiday. There's the triple. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now. And there's the foul. It'll go on to Monty Kamara. That's his first foul of the game. Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Duren. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And he really helped them control the game on the glass.
Now here's LeVert. It's a 3-point game. 5 on the clock. Thompson, no good. Now Portland with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And stolen by Cunningham. And Cade glides in for the transition finish.
Well, let me tell you something. Cade Cunningham has gone from a rising star in this league to a bona fide star and putting up big numbers tonight.
The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Lillard finds Holiday. To the inside. Here's Sharp. Pass to Grant. Shoots over Stewart. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Lillard against Cunningham. Stewart, the pass to Thompson. Here's Duren. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And with this break, we can see the teams that are wasting no time turning defense into offense. In the third spot, Detroit.
And lately, they've not only been forcing turnovers, but capitalizing on them on the other end, hustling hard to convert every time.
Here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Grant outside. There's a screen by Kamara. Launches it. And it's Grant with a 3. Grant's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, this team wants Grant taking those threes. He is at his best when he can space the floor.
Thompson outside. It's tipped. Oh, stolen by Lillard. From the right block. Rebounded by the Pistons. LeVert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Tim, when you think of versatile utility forwards in this league, Jeremy Grant fits the mold.
Well, he came into the league as just a hustle player, Brian, but then he worked to enhance his skill level. He has been a quality player on both ends for over a decade.
Here's Lillard, and too long on the shot. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Well, you saw Grant continuing to move his feet, and he put himself in great position for that block.
Kamara, that's good.
He will take that matchup every single time. He is not going to miss many of those.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And some changes here for Portland. Robert Williams checked in for Sharp. And Denny Obvious subbed in for Kamara. And a switch here also for Detroit. Harris is checked in. Thompson against Grant. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Throws it up high. Ooh, Williams with the block. Abdia, right side. Pass to Grant. Now Lillard. He's watched by Cunningham. Launches it from deep. Lillard can't get it to go.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
LeVert finds Duren. And here's Harris. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Robert Williams picks up 1.
That is aggressive work inside by Harris, a veteran forward who understands how to get to the line.
Free throw drops for Harris. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
And Harris drops them both. And a contract extension for Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups after last season, Tim.
Well, 6 months after he became a Hall of Famer. What a run for him, and he is somebody you root for, a quality person and a basketball lifer.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Here's Duren. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist in this one.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And here's Holiday. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Grant outside, jacks up a 3, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And Jeremy Grant showing you that quick release right there.
Thompson outside. Harris on the wing, defended by Abdia. Pass to Duren. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Tim, you talk about an NBA physique. Jalen Duren is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, and he defies gravity too, B.A. What I like is he understands his game. He doesn't get outside of himself. He focuses on running the floor and then getting eye level with the rim.
No good on the free throw. Last season, the Pistons winning a few playoff games for the first time since 2008, Tim.
Yeah, that's right. In the preceding 16 seasons, only 3 playoff appearances, and they were swept each time. This is a long time coming for Detroit. A team now that can not only make the postseason, but potentially make some noise.
Grant's shot is off. Detroit leading by 5. And here's Thompson for 3. Outside to LeVert. Steps back. Cunningham. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
And so it's Abdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home. Thompson with a steal. Pass to LeVert. Here's Harris. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Yeah, finding a way. That's what Harris does.
Blazers trail by 9. 1:56 left in the second period. Williams finds Holiday. LeVert with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. Out to Thompson. Hook loose. Grant with a steal. Pass to Holiday. Now here's Lillard from outside the arc. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Pistons lead by 6. Cunningham looking around. Outside to LeVert. The 3 is up. Kept alive. Harris outside. Off target from outside. And the Trailblazers shooting about 45% during the second quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back to you.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Chalk up 2 there. Harris has got 13 now.
Well, you can't waste fast break opportunities, and Harris knew that. He found the look he wanted.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Williams, a screen on Harris. The kick out to Williams. Lots of room. And it falls all over the rim and in. Williams has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Lillard against Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. Ooh, Williams with the block. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. puts up a deep three. And so it's the Detroit Pistons leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup against the Magic, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. And weaving back to the first half of our game, Cade Cunningham showing out.
Oh, he's going hard in the paint, taking it right at the defense. I love his commitment to getting high percentage looks, Shaq.
Look, I don't do this often, but I'm bestowing upon him the Shaquille O'Neal badge of honor. Got to.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game. He has been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Blazers trail by 6. And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Harris and Duren together in the middle. Caris LeVert is out there with Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at small forward. Back to Lillard. 5 to shoot. Here's Holiday. It's tipped.
Yeah, going straight up with those long arms. Duren flat out, a brick wall around the rim.
For 3, here's Lillard.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 24 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
So it's Portland now, following the three-pointer by Detroit. For 3, here's Lillard. Pure from three-point range.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
Down low. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Lillard against Cunningham. Avdia outside. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Avdia's got 8.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Cunningham, left side. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Blazers trail by 7. Playing it up top. Pass to Avdia. Soft touch off the glass. 10 points for Denny Avdia.
Yeah, Klingon is a smart player with underrated passing skills, not just a big body out there.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. LeVert outside. Detroit moving the ball around. Thompson, a screen on Lillard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Jeremy Grant. Detroit shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Take a break. Take a break.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best, LeBron James, and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that.
Avdia from outside. Thompson pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And Harris throws it down.
Well, if Tobias Harris sees a lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it.
Blazers trail by 8. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Pass to Klingon. Avdia outside. Three-pointer. They get it back. Klingon's shot is off. The Pistons have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
This will be his 4th shot at the line here in this one.
Left side.
Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
And here are the top playmakers over the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Cade Cunningham on top.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
Blazers trail by 11. Now here's Holiday. Lillard outside. Fires for 3. Portland no good that time either. The Pistons have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. The shot by LeVert, no good. The Trailblazers have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Stolen by Thompson. Cunningham outside. Thompson, a screen on Lillard. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Portland has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Holiday passes to Grant. And here's Lillard. And that time also a missed shot. Detroit leading by 13. Cunningham with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Down low, Cunningham.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And Portland's shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Holiday from long range. On target from range. Holiday's got 6.
And you can't let Holiday get lined up from anywhere on the arc, including in the corner.
Duren with a screen on Lillard. Here's Cunningham. Here's Duren. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. 16 points for Jalen Duren.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Portland has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Lillard passes to Avdia. Now Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I mean, just forcing the issue, Drew gets a pair at the line.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Sharp, he's checked in for Klingon. And he sinks the second. All right, Legs, you look at the leap the Blazers have taken. What's the biggest factor?
I think it's the fact they've added a lot of defense to their front court, which has really set the tone for their team, and it's an identity they're going to continue to build on.
Talent on the floor and stability in the head coaching position.
Key factors, for sure.
Man, devastating move. That was an ankle breaker.
Well, that one is going on the highlight reel. He'll be showing that one to his grandchildren someday.
Here's Lillard. 12 points for him. It's Sharp on the wing. Cunningham against Lillard. And Jrue Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Klingon's checked in. Pass to Thompson. Harris outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. They trail by 18. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. Pass to Holiday. Back to Grant. The 3-ball. That shot, no good. Nice D from Thompson.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had the green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
And look at Holiday outsmarting the coverage, finding a way to get his shot around it.
LeVert outside. Pass to Thompson. Takes it inside. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Holiday against Cunningham. Avdia outside. Back to Holiday. Here's Grant. Got a piece of it.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Blazers trail by 20. Here's Holiday. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Cade Cunningham picks that one up. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him. Tim, how do you like this blend for the new Pistons? Wily veterans alongside the new blood.
I love the way they have built this team. Shooting was their Achilles heel, but these veterans bring spacing and savvy.
Robinson, he's checked in for Cunningham. Holiday hits them both. Detroit leading by 18. Here's LeVert. Duren with a screen on Avdia. Harris passes to Duren. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got assist number 7 tonight. Harris against Avdia. Pass to Klingon. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. In transition, here they come. Here's Robinson. The second effort. Portland with a rebound. Here's Sharp. Sweet little floater. Sharp's got 6.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Detroit has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Duren. Harris on the wing, defended by Avdia. Here's Robinson, just 5 to shoot. Here's LeVert. Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Avdia against LeVert. Holiday with the ball. 11 points in the game. On the wing, Grant. The 3. Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. Scoot Henderson comes in for Drew Holiday. Detroit also making some changes. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Reed comes in for Thompson. And Herter's subbed in for LeVert. Now here's Herter. Still no points. Robinson on the wing, defended by Henderson. Here's the 3. Robinson can't hit.
Well, he's 0 for, but they're still winning, and that's really all that matters.
Pass to Kamara, and he banks in the layup. Kamara's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Growing his passing game. Sharp knows being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set.
Here's Robinson. Stewart outside. Now here's Harris. Kamara covering. Harris passes to Herter. Over Sharp. Herter can't hit. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 16-point game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Well, we've seen outstanding defense this season. And here are the teams leading the way in steals. The Trailblazers in 2nd.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Portland. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Cunningham's checked in for Tobias Harris. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, and Klingen is a gigantic player. He is so difficult to keep off the glass at times.
Well, one thing's certain about Donovan Klingen. He is going to be a defensive menace for years to come, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he is a 7'2" monster, and he casts a long shadow in the paint. And for his size, he has the agility to hold up better than most centers further out.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Now here's Lillard. 12 points for him. Here's the floater. Lillard with the touch inside.
Yeah, it looks so delicate coming off his fingertips. Lillard's floater is a lethal one.
Here's Robinson. Pass to Cunningham. Stewart, a screen on Lillard. Lillard against Cunningham, who is stolen by Lillard. Now the Blazers on the move. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now Cunningham. Give him 31 now. Robinson can't hit. Sharp against Stewart. Here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard in traffic. Just so good. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Damian Lillard out there with Scoot Henderson. And it's Sharp in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Stewart outside. The three is up. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And Portland has possession. Down by 15. Cunningham against Lillard. To the wing, right side. Henderson for 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got his 6th rebound on the night. Stewart outside. Outside Herder. Pass to Cunningham. Now Stewart. 6 to shoot. Robinson for 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Klingon with a screen. To the middle. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
First, Klingon screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
The Pistons lead by 13. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Herder against Sharp. Three-pointer, Stewart. Portland with a rebound. Lillard right side. The rebound by Stewart. Detroit has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And again, no good by Detroit.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Here's Lillard. Nails the 16-footer.
He's known for the long ball, but Lillard every bit as effective in the mid-range.
Cunningham, left side. And denied! He sends it right off the glass. Count that bucket.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Out to the right wing. Here's Kamara. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Pistons lead by 13. Pass to Cunningham. Over Lillard. Klingon with the block.
I like this. The sheer size and reach of Klingon was a big factor in him finding that block.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
The Pistons have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. To the paint. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers. Williams is checked in for Klingon. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Blazers trail by 11. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And here's Robinson. Pass to Duren. Cunningham, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Herder with the 3. And again, no good by Detroit. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Inside, here's Kamara. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Herder passes to Cunningham. Stewart outside from behind the arc. Offensive board. There's Herter with the three. That shot off.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And in recent years, Legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
No doubt. They're going to get an opportunity sooner.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Avdia comes in for Kamara, and Grant is subbed in for Sharp.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Holiday is checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Cunningham. No good from the wing.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Avdia, good.
And you can see where he's made the adjustments. This half has been much better.
Pass to Harris. It's rebounded by Grant.
What a contest. That looked like a guaranteed bucket.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
After a rough first half, it's good to see him start to put the pieces together here.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Trailblazers.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, they have really taken advantage of the mid-range area of the floor. It's been open for them all night.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Thompson.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
The free throw drops for Duren.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
And Duren drops them both.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
On the wing, Grant. Pass to Avdia. Takes the three. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
And they've made some big plays to get back in it. This game is a toss-up now.
Now here's Cunningham. Avdia with a steal. And here's Lillard, pounded by Harris. On the wing, Holiday. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
LeVert, that's good.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Now here's Lillard. Grant with a screen on Cunningham. Tries it from 16. The shot by Lillard, no good. The Pistons lead by 5. And here's LeVert for 3. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. Thompson passes to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
The Trailblazers have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Williams, a screen on Cunningham. No, stopping him there. Jams it in. opportunity to three-point play. That one on Harris. Free throw good, Lillard.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a must.
LeVert outside. There's a screen. Harris outside. Off the mark there with a three. Blazers trail by 4. Grant finds Lillard. Lets the three fly. Cunningham with some nice D.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
No good that time. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Lillard against Cunningham. Pass to Grant. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to get it going. Deflected.
Nice rejection right there by Duren. I see you, big fella. Go after everything in there.
Here's Thompson, and that one drops for him. And the Pistons lead by 6.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Now here's Holiday. It's Avdia on the wing. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Pistons lead by 4. Outside Duren. Here's Harris. Now here's LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Thompson, a screen on Holiday. Avdia rips down the board. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Now Avdia. Tipped. From deep. Oh, the shot is off. The Pistons lead by 4. Cunningham fires. Shot's no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Now Duren. Lillard there for the rebound. 1:53 left to play in the 4th quarter. Holiday outside. Now pass to Williams. Here's Lillard. Now Williams. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Oh, what a move by Cunningham inside.
Well, Cunningham has been the man in these situations as long as we can remember.
Portland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Williams, a screen on Cunningham. Now pass to Williams. Curran with a steal. Harris with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Tries from 19. Lets loose for 3. That's another board. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Now Holiday from downtown. The triple drops.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Now here's Cunningham. Lasar Thompson. Duren. Oh, gets you some.
Nice. What an injection of energy from Duren, working hard to find points for his team. And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, they need a quick bucket and a foul.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Oh, deflected. And they foul intentionally. Now, they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Big free throws there, extending this to a 2-possession lead.
Timeout called, Portland. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
You have to be smart here, and if they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team.
Lillard knocks down the trifecta.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Holiday fires. The three is off. And so it's Detroit who scraped by with the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's reveal our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.